Ooh, here's a good one. 1657, 4.0 miles. You got one for 27 minutes, 4.8, 15 miles, 4.8. Oh, that's pretty far. Cool, cool. Pretty good orders. Even got one for 3.8, 1309. I'll try to take that one as well. So we'll definitely get one of these. If not, then got bad luck. But you guys know what I'm about to get. A Red Bull. It's only like, I think 100, 120 calories. Not that much at all. Oh, do you guys have Red Bulls? No? You guys have Red Bulls? Back here? Cool. Thank you. Okay. Zoink. Take the blue one tonight, folks. How much? $3. What's that? Yeah. I do YouTube. I'm one of those guys.
Are you recording?
Not now, no. He asked if I was recording. I'm like, no, definitely not recording. So his first pickup is Cat's Delicatessen. I said it right this time. I used to say Cat's Delicatessen. But anyway, very famous spot, I guess. I don't know anything about it, but everyone keeps telling me it's a... But everyone keeps telling me it's a famous diner. So I'll take the word on it. Cat's Delicatessen. I remember I used to live kind of in this area, of course. I've lived all over the place here. But my sister found out my address because I told them. And they're like, you live right by Cat's Delicatessen? What the hell? I'm like, yeah. Acting like I know what she's talking about. Anyway, usually gotta wait in line, but they see your food delivery driver, they let you come through. Hey, food delivery pickup back there? Thank you.
I know, y'all can step in, step down.
Sorry,
Don't cut it, make sandwiches. Step in, step down. Cut it, one step. Beer tasting.
Excuse me, thank you. So all the pictures on the walls. It's like all famous people, I guess. I don't know. So this place has been around for a while. For Ethan?
To the option or skip?
Let me see it again. Ethan M. Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Tap your card right here.
Oh shit, I need another person from here. I'm sorry, I got another one, John. 2 pickups. Thank you. Oh. So first drop off says about 22 minutes to the north. Way up there, way up there, 48th Street. So just from coming here, like I haven't ate here before, but A lot of the food here is like Reuben's. Thank you. Like, it seems like everyone's eating a freaking Reuben. I don't even know what a Reuben is, but I know it's like roast beef or something like that. Has like a certain taste to it. It's like super good. Corned beef, I think. Corned beef? I don't know. I don't know anything about food, but I've had a Reuben before and they're fucking delicious. Anyway, let's go. Long trip. Well, the good thing about Kat's Delicatessen, it doesn't really roll off my tongue very easy, is that location you tend to get higher tips because the food's more, I don't know, more expensive, more, what's the word? More prestigious? It's probably not the right word, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. So, I'm gonna point down.
Turn left onto East 15th Street.
If you look down there, there's a bar. There's a roll cage on the front and the back of the Sherman. The front roll cage is loose because there's there's plastic hooks from the shell, from the outer shell. They act like arms and they act like hooks, and they keep the bar from flexing forward and stuff like that.
East 15th Street.
However, the issue with their location where the plastic hooks are is if the EUC falls, especially since the weight of the EUC and the cheap plastic, it breaks the hooks that are holding in the bar, so the bar flexes. And that's what's going on now. I basically have all the hooks that are holding that bar broken from dropping the EUC. And this is the original shell. And I've been holding out because I've made a lot of purchases lately. Like I bought like the Commander Pro. I bought the stupid handle for it, which is like way overpriced, but I bought that and I'm just like, damn. And I just paid my estimated taxes for the quarter. So I'm practically broke. So I've been holding out trying to buy the side body pieces for this EUC to hold that bar in, but I do need to buy them. And I actually bought one last night. I thought it was going to be like 160, but I got it at a place for like basically $105 after taxes. So it's cheaper than I thought. I mean, it's still relatively expensive, but for EUCs, believe it or not, it's kind of cheap. Anyway, your boy's broke right now, and we're going into the broke season. But yeah, I wanted another max range wheel. That was my goal. So if something happened to this one, I could have a backup. I do have the Kingsong 16X, which is a great fucking wheel. Great fucking wheel. But, you know, I could probably get 6, maybe 7 hours out of it before I got to recharge it. The one I'm riding now, the Sherman Max, I can basically go all night. I don't have to worry about charging it, but I don't want the 16X to be my backup. I wanted another long range wheel to be my backup. So I got the Commander Pro, and when I get it, I'll talk more about why I got it. But yeah, I told myself after this purchase that I'm not gonna buy any more fucking EUCs, dude. I got enough. Got more than enough after this Commander Pro, and I might just sell my 16X because I'm probably not gonna need it. I think it's right here. Yep. So here they don't make us go up; they make us leave it with reception. So that's what I'm gonna do. You collecting cans? Yeah. I got you, bro. Right, yeah, no problem, bro. Hey, good. I have a food delivery. Just put it here? Yeah. All right. So I gotta fill in, this next place has apartment address in it, which means typically you don't have to leave it with reception when they have apartment address. But this one also had an apartment address, and I had to leave the reception. So I text this person ahead of time, said I'm gonna be there in like 4 minutes, just because this area, you have to leave food with reception a lot. And I did that just so if he planned on meeting me outside or something like that, or at reception, I don't have to wait. Because like I said, this area likes to make you wait outside for customers or leave with reception. And I don't want to wait, so you text me ahead of time. Careful, there's a lot of cars, construction. I can't get on the side of the street to the left. We're right by Bryant Park, super busy area. So you gotta be extra careful. A lot of the times, well, here's a bus lane, so it works in our favor a little bit. So a lot of times when it's just congested, I don't like to ride on the side of the street because people can open their doors, you can get sideswiped by a car. It's really tight. So in this instance, I like to drive with traffic, keep up with traffic. Unless we got like a bike lane or a bus lane like we do right now. I gotta turn left here actually. It's right here. I think this is it. Yeah, so I've been here. I know I have to leave food with reception if this is the spot. Yep, so here I gotta leave food with reception. Hello. For Ethan? Yep.
All right, we'll take it here.
Okay, no problem. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. We just dropped that off. It's 8:49 right now. I think I'm gonna stop recording for a little bit. I'll come back later. Right, so it's 11:06 right now. During the time off from my last recording, it wasn't busy, but it wasn't slow. There was a little bit of downtime, but not too bad, but not the best payouts. I had one that was $20, but I had to wait at a second pickup, like at least 10 minutes or whatever. So it was like $20 for like 40 minutes. So it's like basically right where I like to take it. We're at least at $100, maybe a little bit more. If I were to guess, I would say it's been 5 to 6 hours we've been out. Probably 5.5. I'm probably gonna be out till 1 a.m. So a couple more hours. I would like to hit 150, but I don't think I'm gonna hit that by 1 a.m. Actually, we might be able to do it, but it would have to be pretty steady with decent orders from here until 1 a.m. I think to be able to do it. Wow, so we got really lucky. It's a single, 2.7, 26.75. Holy shit. There might be something wrong with this order, but definitely taking that.
Head to your pickup and sauce. Learn.
Sauce, okay. So this right here is, I don't know what other words to say. Monster order, unicorn order, whatever the hell you want to call it. Really good order. This place sauce right here. Usually there's like a lot of pizzas, like I think lasagnas and shit. So a hot paying order like this is probably gonna be either a lot of food, pizza, or something's wrong with the order, because that's a single for $26. That's a huge payout. Let's find out what's going on. One item, cheese pie, 10-inch cauliflower crust. Yeah, something's probably wrong with this. Hey. I got to pick up for Lindsay. Yep. Sure. All right, thank you. Holy shit.
Yo, you told me that's a cool spot.
Thank you. So I don't know what's going on with this order, but huge payout. I didn't look at the tip on it. Fuck it, dude. I can even stack with this if I wanted to, but I'm gonna deliver this as soon as possible. For that price, it says 12 minutes to the southwest. That's a monster order. I feel like I feel like some of these apps sometimes, like they give like, I don't know what you call it. Like they give new customers perks and shit like that. So who knows? Maybe this is something where the base pay was really high because they gave the customer a tip or something. Because I think they used to do, I don't know if they still do actually, but I know like a year ago they used to do these things with Uber Eats called priority orders, where the customer would pay extra to have their delivery come faster, be a priority. Who knows? I don't know if they're still doing that, but this is a huge payout. Let's find out when I drop this off. I'm always suspicious of these kind of orders, right? Like, I even think, like, I just thought, like, maybe it's a tip bait, right? This is like the perfect tip bait. Although I've never seen a tip bait this high. If you guys don't know what a tip bait is, a customer tips high on an order, so a driver sees it and gets the order and delivers it to him real quick. Because the higher the order, the faster you're gonna get it delivered, because it's not gonna be rejected that much. Well, then again, it's not that busy, and you would have to be very savvy as a customer to know how the app works like that, and to know how drivers work like that. You'd have to be extremely savvy. So it's probably not a tip bait, but let's find out what the hell happens. I'm sorry, I forgot to explain what a tip bait is. Basically, it's when they tip very high. So a driver takes the order, and when the driver drops it off, the customer has an hour to increase or decrease the tip depending on the service. Uber gives them an hour to make that decision if they want to increase the tip, keep the tip the same, or take it away or reduce the tip or whatever. So tip baits are when a customer tips really high, so they get their food quick, and then they take away the tip after you deliver it, because you have an hour as a customer to take away or give more tips, blah, blah, blah. That's a tip bait. Those are very rare, but it does happen. And when you see something like this that's this high, it really makes you wonder what the hell's going on. But we'll find out when I deliver it. I'll look at the base pay, I'll look at the tip. And of course, this customer, in my mind, gets priority for this order. Is freaking huge, dude. Sometimes these addresses are like I see them, they look so familiar. Oh, I know where this is. Okay, so this is residential. I come here a lot. And the customer wants me to meet him at the door. So I'll go ahead and knock on the door, meet him at the door. This way. 9/11 memorials, by the way. Basically a hole in the ground. Probably can't see it that well in the dark, but it's where the towers used to be. I'm going the wrong way, like a moron. Here we are. Hello, let me see. No problem. All right, no problem. Good to go? All right. So, you know, the weather's warmer, so I'm all geared up. I got my wrist things on, wrist protectors, got my knee pads, got my full face mask. I just don't wear elbow pads because it's hard to get my backpack on and off. But the reason I'm full geared now and not in the winter is because in the winter I got this coat on, and it's really weird wearing these with that coat. So now I got a little bit more space. I can use that. But I don't play around, man. Like, I hardly ever fall on my EUC, but it just takes one time, dude, and it can really fuck you up. So always wear gear. Let's see where we're going. Hello. Thank you. Have a good night. So when I edit this, I always blur out the customers. It's just, I feel like it's the right thing to do. You know, they're not asking to be on camera. But just by looking at her, she looked like intoxicated. I'm trying to figure out why I got so much, why my pay was so high. So she was really intoxicated. It looked like that way, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just assuming. When she looked intoxicated, maybe that's why the tip's so high. I don't know. Let's find out. This one goes like 45 to 50.
Shit, that's still fast.
Yeah.
You gotta have good balance to ride that.
Yeah, you get used to it though. It's like I feel as comfortable, more comfortable than it on a bike. So yeah, it takes a while though. All right, have a good night. So as far as a tip bait, I'm not going to know if this is a tip bait until like an hour after this delivery due to what I said. But I can look right now to see if this is just a high base pay or not. If it was a high base pay, then it was some kind of incentive. Wait a minute. I'm not even seeing it on here. Did I deliver it? Or did she can't? What the fuck? Oh, no, wait a minute. Yo, I ain't seeing it on here. What? I know I delivered it. Huh, that's weird. It actually is here. It's just for some reason it reflected at a different time. Like it's down here when it should be up here because it was the last order I did, but it's down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, so it looks, just by the look of this, that she tipped $6.25. Can you guys see that? Try this again. Because I got paid $20 just for delivering that 14 minutes. And it says the trip is available 1 hour after delivery, since the customer can change the amount till then. So if you look at 20 and then you look at $26.75, that means she tipped $6, 50 cents on that order. So this was all base pay. Almost $18 in base pay, $17.96. Wow. This makes me worry though, because like I said, not too long ago, Uber made a mistake between certain dates where they they doubled the base pay by accident, or they increased the base pay too much. Something happened in their system. It was like a glitch, and so they overpaid people. Like they paid people double of what they should have got for these certain trips. But like, we don't know. We just see it, and if it's good, we'll take it. And I'll leave a screenshot here to show you what I'm talking about. And so what they did is they said between this time that they overpaid me, and then they automatically took out the overpayment that they paid me. In my case, it was almost $40. But I wasn't the only one. There's other people as well that had that happen to them. But like I said, we just see the order, and if it's a good order, then we'll take it. We don't know that we're getting double paid, so it's kind of unfair. Yeah, I mean, Uber, you made the mistake, but we thought we were getting paid a certain amount when that's not actually the case, and then you take it without even asking us for your mistake. Whatever. If I'm right, just thinking of the math in my head, we have like $4, maybe $3 to hit 150, and we still have an hour left. So we're definitely going to hit that. I thought it was going to be pretty slow, especially the way it started today, but not bad tonight, actually. So I think this is going to be the last order. 0.6 miles, $6, 11 minutes from Creperie. I think I'm saying that right?
Head to your pickup at Creperie NYC.
Creperie, yeah. I might take an order if we got one that's going back up north, because that's where I got to go. But if not, it's going to be my last order.
Your destination is on the left.
For Debbie? Thank you. Got that about 5 minutes to the west. Oh, so this is an interesting drop-off, actually. I'm glad I was able to record it. Very super interesting. Like, it's like in an alley, like right here. Alright, this is it right here. Like, when I first came in here, when I first did a delivery in here, I'm like, where the fuck am I going? Because it's like in the alley. Hopefully this is the spot. Yeah, super interesting. Yeah, super interesting place. Can I go through that way? I don't know. I think the customer has to meet me. Hello. I have a food delivery.
Call your client.
All right. Do they have to come down here?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, food delivery? All right. Yep. Yep. There you go. Thank you. Have a good one. So those that are curious, it was my last delivery, unless I get one going up north, but I did 42 miles, 42.4 miles. I've only used 2 bars out of 8, I think. I mean, I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, I can get more accurate by doing this. That's my overall miles, 8,542. Where's the volts on this thing? Volts is 92 volts, but I think the starting volts on here is 107.4 or something. I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with the voltage on these things because each wheel has different like battery volts or something. I don't even know. But yeah, I'll take an order if it's going up north. But yeah, super interesting, right? Like back the other way, there's a restaurant at the end. I think they call this, yeah, Freedom Alley. It's probably like one of the more, there has to be history behind that. But yeah, I'm gonna head up north, head back home, and if I got an order going up that way, I'll take it. But if I get any orders going the other directions, I'm not gonna take it. So I guess that's it. I didn't get any orders on my way coming up north, so we're just gonna end it there. It's 12:40 in the morning. Pretty sure we hit the 150. Wait, first time watching the channel, hit that subscribe button. More content like this come, guys. See you later.